When you focus on something greater, you start to develop a deeper sense of clarity and purpose that allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace and ease. You start to approach your problems from a place of wisdom and understanding, rather than fear and reactivity. And from that place of clarity, you start to show up in the world in a different way. You start to communicate with others from a place of authenticity and compassion, rather than judgment or criticism. You start to build relationships based on trust, respect, and mutual understanding. You start to see that focusing on something greater is not just about personal growth and achievement, it's about creating a ripple effect of positivity and change that extends far beyond yourself. And that's the true power of this mindset. When you stop telling what's going on in your life and start focusing on something greater, you become a catalyst for transformation in the world around you. You start to create a positive impact that goes far beyond what you ever thought possible. But it all starts with a willingness to look within. It all starts with a commitment to focus on something greater, to nurture your own growth and development, to cultivate a deep sense of purpose and meaning. And I know that can be scary. I know it can feel uncomfortable at times, like you're venturing into uncharted territory. But I promise you this, the rewards are worth it. When you stop telling what's going on in your life and start focusing on something greater, you start to experience a level of freedom and liberation that most people only dream of. You start to break free from the chains of limitation and self-doubt and step into the fullness of your own potential. You start to realize that you are not defined by your past, your mistakes, or your perceived flaws. You are defined by the choices you make in each moment, by the vision you hold for your life, by the courage and resilience you bring to each new challenge. And as you start to live from that place of inner power and conviction, you start to inspire others to do the same. You start to create a domino effect of positive change simply by showing up as your best self and encouraging others to do the same. So let me ask you this: what's stopping you from focusing on something greater? What's holding you back from stepping into the fullness of your own potential, from creating the life you truly want to live? Is it a fear of failure? A fear of the unknown? A fear of what others might think or say? Whatever it is, I want you to know that it's okay. It's okay to feel scared, to feel uncertain, to feel like you don't have all the answers. But I also want you to know that you have within you the power to overcome those fears. You have within you the strength and the resilience to keep going, even when things get tough, even when the path ahead seems unclear. And when you focus on something greater, you start to tap into that inner wellspring of courage and determination. You start to trust in your own abilities, your own intuition, your own innate wisdom. You start to realize that fear is just an illusion, a temporary obstacle on the path to greatness. And you start to move through those fears with grace and ease, knowing that they are simply stepping stones on the journey to your highest self. But it's not always easy. There will be moments of doubt, moments of uncertainty, moments when you question whether you have what it takes to keep going. And in those moments, I want you to remember this: you are not alone. You are part of a global community of individuals who are all committed to focusing on something greater, to creating a life of purpose and meaning. You are part of a movement of change makers and visionaries, of leaders and luminaries, who are all working together to create a brighter, more beautiful world. And when you tap into that sense of connection and community, when you surround yourself with people who believe in you and support you, anything becomes possible. So let's make a pact right here and now. Let's commit to focusing on something greater no matter what life throws our way. Let's commit to being the change we wish to see in the world, to living our lives with purpose and passion, to inspiring others to do the same. And let's do it together. Let's create a global network of individuals who are all dedicated to personal growth and transformation, to creating a positive impact in the world around us. Let's share our stories, our struggles, our triumphs. Let's lift each other up and hold each other accountable to our highest vision of ourselves.